that you have in their success. And I think that really struck a chord with me, because I know I appreciate that when I call into different places or when I work with partners. So that was something I think is, I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm working with my partners. So.
I think the one thing that's going to stick with me is just that the perception is reality. I mean, it's very basic, short, sweet, but very to the point.
Okay.
The phrase that really struck a chord with me was engagement, and to me, I see engagement as that block, and then we can build off of that. So the building relationships, controlling your emotions and perception, all that to me kind of starts with engagement, but we're focusing on that over the next 90 days.
Okay.
Move on.
Okay, thank you. Andrea?
The concept around emotional versus rational in business decisions, and the emotional being a much larger, maybe it was 70-30, I don't remember what it was, but it was enough that what resonated for me was that so much is about relationships, just by virtue of that differentiation percentage.
Okay, good, thank you. Back here to you, Mike, please.
Sure. Biggest thing I got was really around the need for connection, right? But through communication. So whether it be in the comments from Darren or the things that we heard from everyone, Simon and folks, that ability to communicate, connect, and build relationships is what's the differential.
Okay, very good, thank you. Yes, sir.
I'm going to build on what was said. To me, it was the emotional 70% and 30% rational, because I'm an Aries and I'm always a very rational person. And so, you know, I've talked to people who use all this rational, and now I find out, well, no wonder you're not getting through. You're only doing 30%. It's like, no wonder that people make bad mistakes, because they make 70% emotional. And I think, you know, that was like, you have to sort of realize that and then use that, you know, because you were talking about a person's upset. I find the thing is you empathize with them the first time, because you've been there. Well, you know, gee, I'd be upset if this is the fifth person time you called. Well, I'd be upset too. And you know, that sort of thing, and empathizing with them and seeing the emotional aspect of it, I think would help overcome a lot of these confrontation moments that you might have with somebody who's upset, because they might have a valid complaint.
Okay, very good, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
What'd you call it, the Amy hijack?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. No, I like that, because you do have to kind of just take a step back and not get emotional with it. If somebody's coming at you, you need to be calm with them, calms them down. I agree with that, and it's something that can always work on, I think.
Okay, thank you for mentioning that. And next year when we launch the class, it's the actual 3-hour class, and included in that class is an assessment that you can gauge your own EI, right? And we'll talk about what is the difference between EI and IQ. So my question for you is, when you think about what you heard just, you know, high level today, and you know what IQ is, in the business world, what's most important for a leader to have? Is it IQ or is it EI, emotional intelligence?
I think it's a good balance.
Okay.
But emotional, yeah, I mean, being able to, I guess, keep those in check and be able to lead and stuff. Is
Okay, so I'm going to punt to Simon real quick, because I think he did a fantastic job yesterday in talking about the difference between the two from a business perspective.